Hello, I wanted to continue with bond conversion, dilutive securities, and go over a journal entry of how we book bond conversion to equity. So, how does a bond move to equity? And the example here I'm going to use is Litka Corporation issued some securities here at a premium, and the bond issue converted into 2,000 shares of common stock. And par value is 25, and at the time of conversion we had $2,000 premium, and the market value of the bond was 110. The stock quoted a market of 60. If the bonds are converted into common, what is the amount of paid in capital in excess of par to be recorded on the conversion of the bonds? So what the question is asking, we have a certain amount of bonds here, and we're trying to see what is the first question. On the theoretical side, we always want to see what is the carrying value of the bond at conversion date. That goes on the left, right? And then what goes on the right is two things, is the par and then the equity, which is paid in capital excess of par. Right? And on the left here, the carrying value includes two things. It's basically the bond par and the unamortized premium or discount. Right? Unamortized premium or discount. So how does this translate in this problem? It tells us that there was 2,000 that was unamortized at the time of the conversion. So we know if the bond par value is 100 and 2 is unamortized at the time of conversion, then we have 102 at the time of conversion. So this whole carrying value now we have, it's 102. Okay? So if this is what's going on, what's going to be the journal entry when we convert? We're going to first debit bonds payable, right, for 100 because it was a liability. We want to cancel it out, debit it. And then we had a premium, which bond premium was the amount of 2,000, which was be a credit account. So bond premium, we go ahead and debit as well for 2,000, right? And on the right side, we'll have our equity accounts here. So how much goes into par? So let's see here. They're saying it's going to convert into 2,000 shares, par value of 25. So I have 2,000 times 25. Right? And this equals to 50,000. So it looks like this conversion will result in 50,000 of par values. So now the equity is being issued, and I'm going to be like, oh, okay, so I have par now, which is equity in the amount of 50,000. Now, in terms of paid in capital amount, the idea is it's just going to be the remaining balance. So you're working with 102 minus 50, and that gives you 52. And now your 52 is what you're going to be working with. This is your additional paid in capital as the result of the conversion. So just to go over again, on the left side is your carrying amount. That's your par. That's your unamortized premium. On the right side, what you have is the converted par, which is your shares times their par value. What you solve for in this situation is the difference. You go 102 less 50 equals 52. So the equation I would use is carrying amount less par equals the paid in capital. So the answer here is going to be B.